this makes any sounds. Oh. You can see my eye. Really good. Look, did my eyeshadow. I think my puppy's in here. I'm not going to really talk so much in this video, but I will whisper some. Sorry I haven't been making any videos the past 10 days, I think a week, but I've just been really tired, guys. Just very busy, and it's just been really crazy lately. Take a little drink. Oh, I did get my nails done, guys. Let me see if I can make some sounds with this. I did get my nails done. I didn't really like the way that they did it, though. I'll tell you the story. This is not going to be like, I want this to be a camera sounds video, but it's not going to totally be that. But I had my hair done, guys, too. See? I don't know if you can tell, but it's red. It's bright red in the sunlight. It's very red. But I had my hair done with a salon, and I had my nails as well, and my eyebrows. I did not get my feet done because it was going to be too much time that I was going to spend there, and I didn't want to spend that much time there. If you're wondering what I'm drinking, unsweetened sparkling water, grapefruit. This has 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 everything. It's just carbonated water with natural flavoring, natural grapefruit. That's what I'm drinking. So kittens, I went to get my hair done, and it was at a place that I've been to before a long time ago, back in like 2003, 2004, when I was like 24, 25 years old. My mom and I used to go there with a friend. It's a lady that has 6 fingers, but that doesn't matter. She's really neat. I mean, like, she's a nice person from what I remember. The only problem is that when I used to go with my friend and my mom to get our hair done, we used to go get our hair done there. I never remember paying because my mom would always treat me when we'd go get our hair done. So I don't remember this lady's prices or anything like that. I kind of went there blindly. But when I got there, I was like expecting to see, the reason why we didn't go back, like after 4 years of going to her, we just went, I don't know what happened. I think me and my friend lost, like, we just lost connection, I guess. And then my mom and I just ended up not getting our hair dyed at a salon anymore. We just did it ourselves. So what happened was, this lady had moved her shop. I think that's probably one of the big things that happened, is that she probably went out of business or something like that, or moved her shop, and I didn't know where she went. And since my mom always paid for me whenever we went, I never, like, sought her out anymore. I just did my hair at home. So anyway, what happened was, what happened was, ones that do nails and hair. I was like surprised to see that she was still in business, but in another location. I was like, oh, okay, well, you know, and I was reading the reviews. There were some negative, but there was mostly positive, so I was like, okay, let's try this. So this lady's done my hair before. I could trust her, right? I just don't ever remember her doing my nails. I don't remember that. So I scheduled my appointment. I went in. There was nobody there but another lady getting her nails done, just me and her. She was getting like a pedicure, manicure. When I went in, I noticed that the same lady that used to do my hair she was there. She looked great. She didn't even age. And the last time she saw me, I was very thin, so I didn't know if she recognized me or not, which later on she actually did recognize me after I took my mask off and stuff. She said, I do remember you. But anyway, she was able to even recall my friend and my mom, so she remembered me without me saying anything. So what happened was, when I walked in, I noticed that there was no prices anywhere in that shop. Nowhere. I was like, there's no prices in here. Why not? There's not even a sign that gives a price breakdown. So I was like a little bit concerned about that. And so I was like looking for prices, and because I was going to get my hair dyed one single color, I wanted a trim in my hair. I wanted my hair trimmed, all the dead parts off, and I wanted a manicure. I mean, not a manicure, but a full set of nails and color, with gel color, and an eyebrow wax. So I asked her, because I told my husband when I got there, I said, hey, before I left the house, I said, I'm going to ask how much that will be. And so that way he knows, you know. So while I was there, I asked, her name is Lee. I said, hey, Lee, I said, how much is this gonna be for this, everything I said before. I said for this, and this. And she said she wouldn't give me a set price. She just said it will be under $100. I mean, not under $200. That's what she said. And I was just like a little bit annoyed that she didn't give me I was a little concerned that she didn't give me the prices. She just said under 100. I mean, I keep saying that, under $200, and I was like, okay. So I was going off that because I told my husband it's gonna be under $200, and he was like, go ahead. So I went ahead and let her do the color. I noticed that when she was doing my color, she was just slapping that stuff on my hair really quick, making it a whole mess. Another thing she did was that when she took my hair, and it was really damaged, guys, I mean really damaged. She took it really dry. I hadn't had it cut like since like last year, March. So she took it and she said, it's in a V shape. Do you want me to cut the tail off? I was like, okay. So she took like, seriously, like just chopped that much. I mean, she just went, it just fell to the ground. And I was like, wow, okay. And I thought that was the end of my haircut. But she ended up dyeing my hair. She put this like foil on the end of my hair, like she put it like in a little tube and foiled it. And then she told me to come along to. Oh, another thing I noticed is that when she was doing my hair, the chemicals that she was using in my hair, like the color was burning my head. It hurt so much. I almost said something, but I was like, beauty is pain. But I was like, am I gonna die? I seriously, for a moment, thought I might die from like chemical poisoning. she didn't push down the acrylic down here. There's a little spot right here that doesn't have acrylic right here, and the nail, I don't even think you can tell, but there is a spot there. I can see it. And I was just like looking at it, and it was annoying. It was kind of irritating me that it was like that. But she kept assuring me that she was doing it right. And I said, okay, that's fine. So I just left it alone. I was like, well, I don't know if I'll ever go here again to get my nails done at least. So she kept doing everything, and after, it just seemed forever, a time that I was like an hour, she kept my hair like with that chemical in it, like it seemed like an hour. Like she did my whole set, my whole nails. She did it, and I did acrylic with gel. She did that whole thing with my hair, like up in foil, and the chemical and the color in my hair for about an hour. I've never left it on that long. After that, she started to wash. She told me to come over to the sink, and she started washing my hair, which was fine. But I asked her, what are you going to use on my hair to wash it? Because I just want to know, And she took out some Tresemme. I have nothing against Tresemme, but I think that if you're going to go get your hair done for about, you're going to spend a lot of money, why is she using drugstore brand stuff? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But she was using Tresemme, and I'm not familiar with Tresemme really. I mean, I bought some of their stuff, but she was using a drugstore brand, and I thought that was kind of like weird. Maybe it is good. I don't know. What do you think? But I noticed that, and I was like, why is she using a drugstore brand on my hair? Usually when I get my hair done, even at like Great Clips and stuff, they use like Biolage and stuff like that, Matrix. But she said that that was a good one for dry hair, so I was like, okay. I took her word for it. So she had to. Oh, another thing, guys, is that when she was dyeing my hair, she left the dye. I mean, she just like globbed it all over here, and left it alone, like all right here. It was right here, like stained, just stained, and she had to shampoo my hair like two, 3 times. I think it was 3 times. She goes, I have to wash her hair again. Okay, she goes. I said, and I noticed that when she was done, when we were back at the seat where she was gonna start styling my hair, there was a big spot right here where she did not get the dye off, and it was stained right here too. I was like, this is ridiculous. I don't think she's planning on taking this dye off of my neck or off of the hairline. And I was like, I'm gonna have to go to the store after this, and this is ridiculous. So I was like just waiting to see what she was gonna do. And let me just make some sounds here. So I ended up having to ask her to remove with some. I said, "Can I get some alcohol or something to remove the stain?" And she's like, "Oh yes, let's do that." So I was like, "Okay." So she did while I had my hair. Okay, so she cut my hair after that. That's when I noticed the stain right here, and I was waiting to see what she was gonna do about it. And she was like, I told her when she was done actually cutting my hair, because she did trim it, she was like, oh yeah, let me put you under the hair dryer, she said, and I will do that, take off the stains. So she went and got some like paper towels and like some alcohol, I guess, and started wiping off my hairline and my neck, the stains on my neck and hairline while I was underneath the hair dryer. I thought that was so weird. But anyway, then after that, and this other woman comes in and wants her hair to be like dyed up here, the grays, and she had really long hair. So all of a sudden, Lee, even though she had another lady there, she was like, started turning her attention to that lady, which was okay, but I was just like, she wasn't done with me. Like, she was still styling my hair and blow drying it and stuff, which I was wondering if she was gonna even do that, but she started doing that. And she styled it, see, like, she straightened it, which I was really happy, but I don't know, she charged me extra for all of that, which, I don't know. I mean, I would have been fine if she had just washed my hair and just let me go on my way, because I don't blow dry my hair anyway at home. But at the same time, I was like, well, maybe it's a good thing that she did, you know, did my hair, because it looks good, you know, and it feels really good. But the one thing she did do is, after she did shampoo my hair with the Tresemme or drugstore brand, she used the Matrix conditioner, which made my hair feel really good. But when I asked her again, like, what did you use to do my hair from conditioner? She was like, oh, Matrix. And then she didn't show me the bottle. I was like, okay. So after all of that, we were done, and she turned her attention to the lady while she was drying my hair and styling it. She was like, she was like, I'm gonna go over there and start helping that other lady, okay? So she gave the blow dryer to, and the styling brush to a lady that didn't know, one of her other associates that didn't know what she was doing. Like, she was like, what do I do? And she was like, just blow dry it. But see, Lee was styling my hair, so it was weird. It was like she started to just, I felt like a toddler was playing with my hair or something, because she was barely touching it and just going like this, and barely. She didn't even do this with the blow dryer. She just had it on my hair. It was weird. And she did, it was like 15 minutes of that, and I thought that was so strange, because I was like, you pay $200, right, for good service, but to me it was kind of like sloppy, I guess. I don't know. Then it just gets even worse. I went, when we were done, I took my card out and I was like, so how much is it? And she was like, it's gonna be $200 even. And I thought that was so weird. I was like, really? I was thinking, didn't she say, first of all, she said it was gonna be under $200, and now it's $200 even. I was like, okay. Then what was weird is that, did she just make up prices while we were, I mean, how is it $200 even? That was weird. So after all of that, I was like, whatever, it is what it is. So I was gonna I was just gonna give her like a $10 tip, guys, because she's the owner of the place. She owns the place. But there wasn't a place to give a tip, only it was like pre-tipped, like in percentages, like 15, 20, 30%. And I was like, but there wasn't a button on the thing. She just handed it to me like that. She took my card, put it in the slot, and handed me the card reader, and it was like, there was not like a button that gave me the option of leaving my own personal tip, custom tip. It was like predetermined tips or whatever, and I was like, okay, because guys, the 15% was $30. I was like, I've never ever tipped that much to anybody before. Not saying that I wouldn't, but I mean, for a job that I was even like questioning throughout the whole thing if they were doing a good job, and I didn't like certain things that were done, and plus the price was supposed to be under $200, and then it ended up being $200, and she didn't give me a price breakdown. I was thinking, this, you know, Lee, I'm just gonna leave her like $10 the most, but she was wanting $30 from me extra. For what? I was like, she's the owner of the place. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think that owners of places like that should get tipped that much like that. I don't think, because to me it's like I'm giving you $200. That's a lot already. So I'm not a cheapskate, and neither is my husband, but I'm fair. You know what I mean? I believe that you should be fair. And to me, fair is if you own the place. I don't believe that I'm gonna leave the owner of a place that's making tons of money and wears a Rolex watch. I'm not gonna give them $30 extra for nothing. For what? I wasn't even like completely satisfied. But when I told her, where's the custom tip here to put custom tip, she was like, oh no, this is tip. I was like, oh my God. So I went ahead and gave her 15%, which was 30. And I felt stupid afterwards. I felt like I had been, like, she went into my wallet and stole $30 from me. Or like I just took $30 and pushed it down the toilet and flushed it. That's how I felt. I was like, what in the world did I just do? My mom told me that she goes, it only could happen to you, Nikki, because you're very passive. And I said, well, I mean, when you're in that situation, you have a lady sitting over there. I mean, if it was just me and Lee in that place, I would have been like, if I can't leave you, my custom tip, then you're just gonna stick with the 200 because that's your tip. You're the owner. But I don't know. I just think it's crazy that I had to give her $30 extra, and she wouldn't let me, choose my tip. I know there's a way to do it. She just didn't want it. She wanted me to give her $30 or more extra for nothing. So anyway, guys, after that, my mom was like, next time you go, if you ever go again to Lee, she said, you should take cash. And you should tell her, I want a breakdown of everything, or else I'll take my business elsewhere. But I want you to give me a breakdown of how much it's going to be. Because if it's going to be, $200 again, I can't do that. But I told my mom, I think that I don't like the way she did my nails, but I will go back for my hair. I like the way she did my hair. My mom even said she did it nice. It looks good. It's very red. So I'm happy with my hair, just not with my nails. And after looking again at the Yelp reviews, or the reviews on her shop, people did complain about the nails being too thick, the acrylic, and doing a shoddy job on it and stuff. So that may not be her strong point, nails or something. I don't know. Even the acrylic looked cheap. I don't know, it looked too pink. It was really weird. But anyway, that's a thing. I don't know. I don't know much about nails. I just know when they look good and when they don't. When it's too thick and when it's not too thick. See, like, to me that looks too thick. I don't know if you can tell, but see, like, this is thin. This is really thick. I don't know if you can tell, guys, but there's a difference. I don't know if you can really see it, but there's a difference in the way that this nail looks right there compared to my other nails. And another thing she didn't make sure that they were even. I just was dissatisfied with it. But it is what it is. Let me see what that is. What is that? Let me see what that is. I thought it was like one of those little strawberry moles or whatever, but it's not. Cherry moles or strawberry moles or whatever. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry that I hope that you still enjoy this video. Sorry it was not a complete, I'll do another one where I'm touching the camera, I promise. This one's just a ranting one. So what I'm gonna do now is when I want my hair dyed, I'm going to her to get it done. I'm gonna ask her how much it's gonna be, and I'm taking cash next time, and I'm taking 1s and 5s, so that way she cannot get a 20 from me or more than that, you know what I mean? Unless she because her service is so bad. But I think in those kind of situations, yes, they should be tipped. Like, it should be like a predetermined tip or whatever. But I don't think that that you should be forced to give a person, especially if they own a shop, own the place. You should be forced to give them a tip. You know, that's ridiculous. Or at least a $30 tip on something that, you know, she's gonna do anyway. It just makes no sense. That's just how I view things, I guess. But anyway, guys, I hope that this was an interesting video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know if you don't like this video. Just tell me. And I won't rant as much, but you know, I just view it like this is my channel, and sometimes I need to